What's going on, my peoples? This your boy, Mr. OBF. Back one time for your mind. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real, Cash App, and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys can donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel. It's down there scrolling below the screen. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building. And make sure you guys share the videos, man. It keeps the movement pushing. All right, man. You already know what time it is. Coon alert, people. Coon alert. Goddamn coon alert. Now listen, I don't know if I'm supposed to be angry about this or should I be saddened by this. It may be a mixture, but I don't know how to feel about this at this point. That's why I got the title up there. Cooning is a habit. It's like it's a habit now. Like I just think people think this shit is cute at this point. Cooning is cute now. This is the good thing to do, I guess. I don't know. People, is this lady named Joanne Price from Virginia. And this woman owns a goddamn Klan store. She's a black woman. Owns a goddamn Klan store, people. I don't know how to make this up, man. Listen, you can't make this type of shit up, man. Like, yo, like I said, I don't know if I'm supposed to be angry or hurt by this. And mind you, this ain't no young folks. This is an elder. This woman got to be over 60. Listen to this shit. I can't make this up, man.
As recent polls show, Vice President Harris gaining momentum in her bid for the presidency. They also show her winning over more support from a key voting bloc, black voters. According to data this week from Pew Research Center, 77% of black voters support Harris compared to 64% who backed Biden in July. Trump's support among black voters is unchanged at around 13%. Now, this comes as the former president is trying to appeal more to the black.
And let me just say this too. I shouldn't have to say this, but it needs to be said. To all the so-called black people that's out here cooning and out here siding with racists, I just want to let you know on real talk. I can't speak for all black folks, but I speak for me. You on your own. You on your own. Because at this point, I feel that you basically telling the rest of us we on our own. So, I just want to put that out there. You on your own. At this point, I don't give a fuck what happened to coons. It ain't nothing that a coon can say or whatever happens to him. It ain't my business, bro. It ain't my business at this point. This shit right here, we get ready to talk about, cross the line for me. I'm done. I'm not trying to have a conversation with a sellout. I'm not trying to have I'm not trying to see their point of view about it. I'm not trying to stick up for them when racists come at them. That's not my problem. You at this point you're an enemy. This shit right here, like I said, I don't know if to be angry or hurt by this, but it might be a mixture. But let's move on, man. This shit is sad.
Or to the black community, a group that has long and overwhelmingly backed Democrats. CNN's Ellie Reeves spent time recently in Virginia at a shop selling Trump merchandise.
Hold on, and let me just say this too. My bad, people. Let me say this. This ain't political for me at this point. It's got nothing to do with policies. It got nothing to do with you being a Democrat or a Republican. This ain't got nothing to do with that at this point. See, because I always keep telling y'all, it is a big difference. A big difference for me when you got niggas in the street doing stupid shit, right? It's understandable in a way. You can comprehend why a lot of that shit is what it is, right? Or why a lot of motherfuckers do fuck shit, right? You can comprehend that in a way, right? Because you know these motherfuckers are misinformed. These niggas feel hopeless or whatever, the environment. I mean, you can blame it on a lot of shit to comprehend what they're why they do the fuck shit they do, right? You still don't condone it, but you know, you have a fucking clue of what's going on. This shit, this coonery shit in 2024, nah, bro. I can't comprehend this. It's nothing to comprehend at this point. It's nothing to comprehend, man. Let's just move on, man.
Dies that's run by a black woman.
Every woman ought to have one of these. It's one of those things that when people see one, then they want one. Same thing with the Confederate hat.
This bitch said that about a Confederate bathing suit. You can't make this shit up, bro. Yo, like I said, I don't know if to be hurt or mad about this shit. Yo, like, come on, man. This woman is way too old for this shit. And she's laughing and smiling like this shit is okay. They probably be around in that community calling all types of niggas. She just probably okay with that shit. This ain't that far from me, people. This is in Virginia. I told you, it is spots in Virginia, man. It's bad. It's a lot of racist shit go on out there in Virginia. Fuck out of here. She out here. Let's go back. I can't make this shit up.
Every woman ought to have one of these. It's one of those things that when people see one, then they want one. Same thing with the Confederate hat. You know why? Because people don't think you have the nerve to do it.
Joanne Price runs a
This
Trump
bitch said, because people don't think you got the nerve to do it. What we doing, man? Can I just say this to all the coon ass niggas out here? Y'all in the sunken place. I mean, really in the sunken place. Something is genuinely fucking mentally wrong with you. I'm being genuinely honest about this. Like, I'm not even concerned. I mean, I'm not even that mad about it or that sad about it. I'm actually concerned. I'm genuinely concerned. What the fuck? Who's laughing at this? Why this old bitch think this shit is okay? Why she laughing? You know, even the Confederate hat. You think this shit is cute, bitch? You gotta be a grandmother. What the fuck? All right, man. Listen, to all coons out there, listen, man. If I listen, I'm gonna tell you tell you how deep I feel about this. If I see a coon getting their ass whipped by some white supremacists, I'm walking the other way. At this point, I mean, like she just basically, genuinely, like just throwing this shit in black people's face, our own people, telling us we just gotta accept us that we're less than. We gotta celebrate white folks. Cause this ain't black people who heard this bitch. This Confederate shit, that's not us. That's racism. Like, what the fuck? You can't make this shit up, man. It get worse. This bitch is out of her mind.
Runs a Trump store in Christiansburg, Virginia.
When Joe Biden announced he wouldn't run for president again, was there any part of you who felt a pull to vote for Harris?
No, absolutely not. I would not vote for either one of them. I would not vote Democrat ticket. No way.
This is a white privilege card. And this is just a play. It just says this card trumps everything, and it gives a barrier, happiness and success because of the color of the skin.
Think about what she's saying here. She think this is a game. She really genuinely think this is a game. It's just for play. Bitch, white privilege is not a joke. It actually exists. Who raised this bitch? I guess the Klan raised this bitch. I'm dead. Listen, people. I mean this shit from the bottom of my heart. If I see a coon being disrespected, getting their ass whipped, I am not helping them. I will walk away. I will turn a blind eye. Fuck that shit. You can't play with me like this. I don't like the disrespect. See, because at this point, you're just disrespecting your people. And I ain't got time for that shit. Let's just move on, man. Been talking about this. This is a little white card. Yeah, it's a playful thing. It ain't nothing playful about this shit. You surrounded yourself. You bought a business and created a Klan store. And surround yourself with racist shit. Racist symbols. Racist people. Yo, you can't make this up, man. What is wrong with this bitch?
And who buys that?
White people.
Okay.
It's funny.
And then when you give it to a state trooper, they'll let you go. They'll write you a ticket.
You think so?
So I've experienced it. Yeah.
Wait, really?
And he said, okay, he laughed at it and gave it back to me and did not write me a ticket.
This actually happened at least
Because
once,
you was
though.
out there cooning like a bitch. And this is a dark-skinned brother. The one sister, she black. She light-skinned. You tell she mixed with something, I'm just saying. But this dude is black as a motherfucker. This nigga Akon color, nigga, like, yo, you can't make this up. He's like, I experienced it. I gave him the white card and he just laughed and let me go without it. Now give me a ticket. That shit is a game to them. They think that shit is a game. And his old ass wasn't speeding, so they probably just pulled him over because he was black. He ignorant as shit. Let's just move on, man. I can't believe this shit.
Once elsewhere. In 2022, a woman claimed Alaska police let her go without a ticket when she flashed a white privilege card instead of a driver's license.
It's humorous to us. It really is. It's humorous to the average American out here.
To the one he was a Republican.
What average American? What average American you think that shit is funny? Even what she's saying is true. You think that shit is funny to black folks? To the majority of black folks? The black Americans, bitch? They get pulled over for no apparent reason? That's a game. Okay. Man. Everything a game with this racist shit. Everybody want to play around with racism. Everybody want to play around with this shit. It ain't a big deal like that. America ain't a racist country. Until some racist shit happened to them, and then now all of a sudden, no, that's plural racist because it happened to you. Oh, that's why it's racist because it happened to you. Okay, cool. Let's move on, man. Everything a game now. Everything a game. These old country bunking motherfuckers, house niggas is sitting here acting like this shit is a game. They done surrounded themselves with Klan shit. You know what I mean? You might as well had the motherfucking Klan hoods out there or something. Like just had the whole outfit in the goddamn shop. Let's move on.
Republican too.
Trump has been working to appeal to black voters, and polls showed some success when Biden was still in the race, but have since gone down.
The Trump campaign this year has made a big effort.
And let me say this, and it should. I think any black person see this video, you should be disgusted. If you was a Trump supporter, you shouldn't be fucking with this shit. How you use... Yo, listen, yo. And I know some people gonna be out there, yo, Kenny, you know, maybe they just trying to make some money. At this point, I don't give a fuck. All money ain't good money. This shit is embarrassing. I feel embarrassed for her. She's embarrassing the community, like she embarrassing the culture. Like, what is wrong with you? She think this shit is a game, this old nappy-head bitch. I'm being real disrespectful today, yo. This shit is because I'm offended, bro. This shit is so offensive. And she's laughing. They laughing. They think this shit is a game. It's not a game to play around with racism. Sorry. I don't give a fuck if you getting money out of it. It's you playing around with that shit. I can just imagine the atmosphere when she's around. Because like, I'm going to say this straight up like this. Because I've seen some white people go in that store. Let me just say this. If I go into any store and I see the Confederate shirts or whatever in there or a Donald Trump hat or what, I ain't going in that bitch. I'm not shopping in there. I won't spend my money there. Sorry. I'm dead honest about that shit. That's why, like in Maryland and shit, I remember when they was trying to allow Trump merchandise be in Walmarts and shit like that, and there was a big uproar here. Like, nigga, we ain't going in there buying that shit, none of that shit, and they took that shit off. They took that shit out. I don't play around with racists, yo, and I don't play around with racist memorabilia or none of that shit. That's like, yo, that's like you playing around with Nazi shit. Nazi shirts and shit, Nazi flags. Like that, you don't play around with that. I know a lot of Jewish people will be offended of that shit. And I'm sitting around, I'm looking at this black sister like, you ain't offended by this shit? It's like the Nazis, bitch. It's no different. Yeah, white people can lie to them. Racist white people in this country can lie to themselves all they want. That's their heritage. Well, okay, yeah. But that mean you're a fucking racist. Don't tell me you ain't then. If that's your heritage and it's kind of who we are, okay, well, you're a fucking racist then. There's no argument. What are you arguing with me for about it? You're a fucking racist. That's what that shit stand for. That's what it was, and that's what it always will be. You can't spin it to make it something good. It's like trying to spin around what happened in Germany. What happened to the Jewish community? Like you can't. There's no way you can kind of like twist that shit to make it seem like whatever Hitler and them was doing was like, you know, it's the part I heard. Just imagine Jewish people said that. Like that shit is ignorant as fuck. Let's move on, man.
out to black voters. What do you think of their efforts?
I think their efforts are succeeding tremendously. All the things that have happened to President Trump, the attacks on him, have done nothing more than strengthen black people's connection to him. Because now he's someone who is the target of a struggle, and they have always felt that they've been a target. I did prison ministries for 5 years, so
First of all, bitch, you talking about us? Who's they? So you ain't a part of us? Like, see, listen to the language. First of all, bitch. First of all, it's black people that's in jail belongs in fucking jail. So I don't give a fuck you did ministry in the jail, bitch. Some of the motherfuckers deserve to be there. So what are you talking about? Just like it's some white folks and other races of people that belong there in jail. What's this whole connection? Like, why are we connected to Trump because he feels targeted? No, nigga, listen, I don't know no black criminal that ever got convicted of 40-something federal charges. I don't know one. Ain't no connection. And why is like we connecting with Trump because of the system? First of all, he's white. His connection with us, as far as the justice system, is total different. And then second of all, he's been rich since the day before the day he was born. He don't have no connection with us. Let's just be real, y'all. Let's be real. Nigga, listen, Diddy got all that money. He is a very famous dude. He is a billionaire. Let me just explain something to everybody. When we found out what Diddy did, I will say a big majority of black people said, fuck that nigga. You can lock his ass up and throw away the key. He don't represent us. A lot of black people ain't really like Diddy anyway. So when that shit came out, fuck out of here. Ain't nobody out here defending R. Kelly, nigga. We just say we like his music. But we wouldn't fuck with R. Kelly. We won't support R. Kelly. Even us listening to his music, it's because we saying if you motherfuckers can still listen to racist people shit, like what was John Wayne? Like they had a fucking airport by John Wayne and shit, and that motherfucker was a racist. And so y'all gonna still have his shit. What's his name? The fuck is his name? I forgot his name. I can't think of his name right now. But there's a lot of them motherfuckers. And they still glorify these people. You glorify slave owners and shit. We still give them days and shit. So, all right, yeah, Diddy and R. Kelly did some fuck shit. Yeah, but we still gonna, if y'all make holidays for these motherfuckers and still have business by them, nigga, we can still listen to R. Kelly music. We still can listen to Diddy music. We can still listen to we can look at Bill Cosby shows. I don't know what the fuck. I'm petty in that way. That don't mean we support motherfucking R. Kelly, Diddy, and Bill Cosby. Just say this. Imagine if Diddy came out right now, and Diddy say, "Hey, I'm getting ready to do a show." I guarantee you, nobody show up for that show. You know the white people ain't gonna fuck with it. It might be a few ignorant ass black Negroes that might go, but it ain't gonna be a lot. Donald Trump has nothing in common with us. Nothing. I don't give a fuck because he got arrested. He feels target from the government. So You're a racist. Why would I actually feel like we got something in common? You think I give a fuck about if a racist get mistreated, get falsely accused? You think I would care? Excuse me. I don't give a fuck. You know why? Because they wouldn't give a fuck if it happened to us. That shit don't even make logical sense. Trump has nothing in common with us. Nothing. Because the government targeting him. So, you fuck. Even if Trump was innocent, I wouldn't give a fuck. Which I know he not, but I'm just saying, what if he just say he is, and they target him? I don't care. He was a, come on, Kenny, double stand. No, nigga, he's a racist. Why would I give a fuck about a racist, bro? If I can get over on a racist and target a racist in that way, I would. The fuck? I am not holding a racist on the same level as black people that feels targeted by the justice system. It's not the same, nigga. Fuck Donald Trump and fucking supporters and fuck all you racists and coons and sellouts. Nigga, you think I give a fuck about if Trump he's actually really getting targeted by the government? You think I care? The fuck out of here. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker to think I would. Okay. And if you do, you crazy. Let's move on.
You know, if you're a convicted felon and then somebody else is a convicted felon, there's a camaraderie there.
Donald Trump attacked Kamala Harris.
No, it's not. No, it's not. If you are a convicted felon, sorry, people, a convicted felon, and you actually did this shit, and another motherfucker got convicted of being a convicted felon, and you didn't do it, no, nigga, you got nothing in common with me. That's like saying, because I got locked up for speeding or drunk driving or some shit, right? Let's just say that. And it's a motherfucker in jail in there for assaulting women. Just because we locked up, nigga, that don't mean we in the same space. That don't mean we the same people. The fuck? No, nigga. That's why people look at certain people that even if you got locked up for something, it's a difference. If a motherfucker is locked up for molesting or raping people and shit, nigga, we don't look at that. That's the same as somebody else that got arrested. No. Because I'm not a convicted felon. So you telling me if I was a convicted felon, this is what I'm just going on with this dumbass lady logic is. So I'm a convicted felon, and say my shit was just drugs, right? Or had an illegal weapon. I didn't try to hurt nobody or no shit like that, but I just got caught with the shit. And Donald Trump has been convicted for fraud and covering up shit to actually really hurt people. Man, his shit the same? Because I'm a felon and he a felon? We got camaraderie in that? Hell no. First of all, if you're a felon, right? You come home, say you on probation or parole. They tell you can't hang around with other people that's felons. So how the fuck we got some type of camaraderie? I'm supposed to stay away from motherfuckers that's like me. That's... Never mind. Let's move on, man. Let's move on.
Harris, questioning her racial identity. She's black.
Promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she
Let me just say this. You won't believe what this woman says. I don't know if to feel sorry for this woman or feel angered. It might be a mixture, but listen to this shit.
black.
He's acknowledged his commentary has provoked mixed reactions. Price is just one person and not a swing voter. But we were curious what she made of his comments, given that she's a black woman and fervent Trump supporter and former local Republican Party chair.
How do you make sense of how Trump talks about Vice President Kamala Harris? That he sort of suggests that he doesn't understand her biracial background, that first she was Indian and then she was black. What do
I
you
don't
make of that?
understand it either. She's Indian and she's Jamaican.
Yeah.
Is she black?
I mean, do you not think she's black?
Is she? Was she born?
Nigga, I got the woo side. Nigga, woo side. What? What she just say? What? This shit's so disappointing, bro. What we doing out here, yo? Black folks, we in the some of us in the sunken place. Y'all gotta hear that shit again, man. Go back.
And Kamala Harris, that he sort of suggests that he doesn't understand her biracial background, that first she was Indian and then she was black. What do
I
you
don't
make of
understand
that?
it either. She's Indian and she's Jamaican.
Yeah.
Is she black?
I mean, do you not think she's black?
Is she? Was she born here?
Yes.
Yes. Were her parents citizens? No.
Okay. But we have birthright.
So what the fuck do that got to do with anything? When Africans come over here look as black as you, bitch, and they're fully black. They ain't mixed with no white in them. Or Spanish or anything like a lot of black Americans are. Okay? We mix with a lot of shit here. But when Africans, a motherfucker that come from the islands or come from one of them African continents, nigga, they ain't mixed with nothing. They straight black. They're probably more blacker than we are. Her father was Jamaican. He looked like a black person to me. Shit, even her Indian mama looked like she mixed with some black. And first of all, a lot of them Indian people are mixed with black. What the fuck is this bitch talking about? And this bitch sitting here looking like a whole Filipino looking ass bitch. Like, I mean, not a Filipino, but this bitch over here looking like a fucking albino. She damn near could be an albino. One more shade lighter, people. This bitch an albino. But we know what albinos are, right? Black. With some type of skin disease or something like that. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. And like I said a while ago, coons, you ain't gotta worry about me. I can't speak for all black folks, but I only can speak for me. I don't give a fuck what happened to coons. I don't give a fuck. Listen, you'll sell out to our community. I don't give a fuck what happened to you, man. I don't wish harm on you or nothing like that. I just don't give a fuck about you. You get your ass whooped right in front of me, I just look. I might just sit there and look and videotape it. You might get disrespected from a white person in front of me, and a racist white person. I wouldn't care. As long as they ain't talking to me, they talking to your niggerish ass. Your coon ass. I'm sorry, your coon ass. Fuck. I would not care. This shit is just sad. Really, is she? You too old for this shit, lady. You are 60-something years old. You are way too old to be saying this stupid shit. You are way too old. You are elder. And you got a nerve to get on a national platform and coon and think this shit is cute. You old, out of touch bitch. Oh, is she? Is you, bitch? Because at this point, the shit that come out of your mouth, this is why some black people be like, yo, these coon ass, they not black. And then these the same people get upset at you. What you mean I ain't black? This bitch sound like she want to be a Sammy Sosa or something. She down there, she light enough. This bitch lighter than Obama.
That's right, citizenship in America.
Mm-hmm. We call that anchor.
People can't immigrate here and not be citizens, but have green
She
cards.
she said we call them anchors. Who calls them anchors? Your bigoted ass? Now, mind you see how she's talking, right? I keep saying this about the pro-black niggas. If you hear how pro-black people talk, and you hear how her coon ass talk, don't that shit sound similar? Don't disrespect the Taneeb Nasheed. But that shit, with Taneeb Nasheed be coming out, he be saying, that shit sound the same. Dr. Umar, all of them, that shit sound like the same shit that she's saying. Think about that shit. Well, we call them anchors. Oh, who the fuck call them anchors? I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't never heard nobody say no shit like that. I guess that's some new coon slang. I guess that's what that is. I don't know. Let's move on.
Yeah, that's true. However, she can claim to be black because of a Jamaican father. You know, that's her right. We're a melting pot.
She can claim to be that. No, she can't. Nobody can claim to be black. She can't claim to be something that she is. Now you can deny to be something, but you can't claim something. So basically she's saying, yeah, she's a mixed race. So she can claim to be black because she do got a Jamaican father. Her Jamaican father ain't black though. To her. I guess to her. Because she calls them anchors or whatever, you know. Listen, and let me just say this. These are the same people that say they don't see color. But soon Vice President Harris claims whatever she want to claim that she is. All of a sudden now they care about her race. Or they say she doesn't claim whatever she claimed. All of a sudden now they care about race. Why y'all care about what she claims and what she don't? Because I thought you don't see no color. She an American citizen. Ain't that what y'all tell us? She's an American citizen. It shouldn't matter about her race. Why are they talking about this woman's race? Because they see color. It's all a fucking lie. It's all hypocritical bullshit. How the fuck you look yourself in the mirror and you don't see color? I mean, the best thing to say, look, I don't try to treat people differently because of the color of their skin. I mean, that's the best thing to say, but these people are actually coming out, nah, I don't see color. That's the most insulting shit ever. How the fuck you don't see color? Because the first thing I ask them, what color am I? What race am I? And they got to tell you. Or if they lie and say, well, I don't see no color. You lying, bitch. You ain't blind. If you blind, you don't. How you can see shit? I asked the motherfucker, what color is this curtain back here? It's black. So, bitch, you can see color. What? Sunk in place. Shout out to my little brother LT in the building. What up, L? Shout out to L again. But yet, listen. Of course they don't claim her. Of course they don't claim her. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something real. See, this is the thing that you got to understand about people that's mixed with shit. Right? That's why I feel sorry for a lot of people that's mixed with shit. Right? And don't know where they stand. Right? Like you know what I mean? You don't claim what you're supposed to claim. Right? Or whatever, however it may be. Right? If you mix like that, you may be on that side of the family and seen a lot of racist shit that ain't black. Like black people, we ignorant in a whole nother way when it come to colorism and shit. But the one thing that we'll do, if you fuck with us and rock with us like that, if you're a mixed person and you rock with us and we know you got that shit in you come on over here. We rock with you. Come on over. We take you. That's how we is. Yeah, we gonna make some fun. It might be some ignorant motherfuckers amongst us that do that colorism bullshit. But a big majority of black folks, we embrace a lot of our brothers and sisters that's mixed with shit. Cause a lot of times black people, we can tell when people are mixed. I just tell you straight up, when you see any black person that's light-skinned, they mix with something. Just be real. Fuck, I don't know why people sitting out here acting like with the rest of us out here tripping or something. Shout out to my brother LT in the building. What up, LT? What up? Shout out to my brother Talk. What up, Talk? Make sure Talking to Grubbin. Make sure y'all guys go to my brother Talking to Grubbin Media, Talking Grubbin Media channel, YouTube channel, and make sure you guys go there and subscribe. He does the sports over there. Go over there and get some of that merch too. Yeah, man. Any black person, listen, that's why I'm saying some black people don't like to be real, but I'll be real. Fuck that. When you see light-skinned black folks, they mix with something. Honestly. That's why half of the times when you see some Puerto Ricans, you be looking like, them motherfuckers got black in them, which they do. All you gotta do is look at some of their fucking features. Their features look like ours. That shit looks like ours. A lot of their features look like ours. But they light as a motherfucker. I told you, I got a lot of light-skinned fucking family members that's light as a bitch. And they look exact like we all have the same fucking features. Like my nose shit, my nose come from my mom's side of the family. But everything else, my face structure, chinky eyes, all that shit comes from my dad's side of the family. Like, it ain't nobody. I think maybe one of my uncles over there that maybe got like a nose that I got. Or like we got, like our nose is kind of big. But everybody else, they nose is slim, nigga. My sister's nose, all their nose is slim. Hey, trying to tell y'all, man. Like a lot of my little cousins and shit, you can tell they mixed with shit, man. See, I know where my heritage come from. I know, you know what I mean? I know I'm more black than any other shit that I'm mixed with. I know that. You know what I mean? But nigga, been black all my life, nigga. I don't even second guess that. Listen, I love other sides of my family and shit. You know what I mean? I know some of them and shit, but I'm black, nigga. I don't try to do all that shit. I mean, I get it. I don't knock people that do that shit. I don't knock people that's mixed with shit and they, you know, the half of this, half of that. I don't knock that. I like, you go ahead and find other parts of your heritage and shit. I'm cool with that. I know where I come from. I know what I'm a part of. But nigga, I'm black, nigga. I don't do all that shit. I've been in this a long motherfucking time. I done had people that didn't even know that I'm got part Spanish and shit in me, and Spanish people was being racist to me. So so I that's how I look at it. And I ain't mad at him. I'm just saying I don't knock that part of me, but it's just, nigga, I'm black. I roll like that. You know, a lot of my ancestors on my mom's side of the family, we had a lot like Native American in us. My great grandma was Native American. You know what I mean? My grandfather and shit is, my great grandfather was mixed with black and white. Like, my shit go deep. His fathers and shit like that, like that shit go back deep. You know what I mean? Go back to, you know what I mean? Great grandfather was a slave from Africa. So I try not to get caught up. I mean, I try to have understanding with people that's mixed with shit. I get that. But I don't get caught up in that shit, nigga. I rock black. I don't got time to. It's okay to know your heritage and do your history. It's okay to do that, nigga. But I rock black, nigga. I rock with my people. Black people, my people. You know what I mean? I'm them, they me. That's how I move. I don't do all that other extra shit. Like, and there's no disrespect to others, but for me, I don't get caught up in that shit. You know what I mean? You gotta think about back in slavery days, nigga. You had an ounce of a drop of blackness in you, you was automatically received black. Like this woman, she can go. If she wanted to, she can pass for white. But That's probably why she act the way she act a little. Because there was a lot of black people like that back in slavery like that. When they could pass for white, they passed for white. They ain't want to be black because they knew if they, they get more of an advantage to be white. It was like J. Edgar Hoover. Motherfuckers ain't no J. Edgar Hoover. That motherfucker he had black in him. He used to hide his blackness because he could pass for white. People don't talk about that type of shit. Just trying to tell y'all, man. Like, motherfuckers don't even know Bob Marley was mixed. But if you look at Bob Marley, you be like, that nigga black. But then you really look at him, you can see that Bob Marley has some white in him. I told you, anybody that's like a even a little lighter than me, they mix with something. Anybody that's my complexion, they mix with something. I'm telling you that now. You gotta be damn near choco black, nigga, not to be mixed with something. I'm dead serious. And then that's not even necessarily true. I got a cousin that's darker than me, and he got Spanish in him. So that's not necessarily true. So, just saying. My whole point is we shouldn't be trying to judge. That's all I'm saying. But anyway.
Because I basically have a combination in my family as well.
How do you reconcile that? Like, you have a history of blended families
Right.
in your family. How do you reconcile that with Trump seeming to not understand how Kamala Harris could have a blended family herself?
She could have a blended family. What I'm saying is his comments about that, I think he's making a point. And, I'm not so disturbed by that.
But what is the point he's making?
But I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. And I'm going to tell you why. Because she said it herself in the beginning. She said that, damn, did I miss what she said? I think I probably did. I missed it. I can't remember. But listen, I know why she doesn't have a problem with it. Because she has an insecurity about how light she is. Because you never heard her say that she's black. She just said, I got a mixed race of family. Well, what do you consider yourself? Because it ain't, listen, I'm going to just tell all the mixed breed people out here, all the people that's mixed with shit, you being mixed with shit really don't matter in real society. It really genuinely don't. Because the one thing about America, they will make your ass choose. I learned that a long time ago. So this whole being mixed with shit, okay, you keep on doing that. You notice Barack Obama never be talking that bullshit. You know Barack don't be talking that shit. Barack know he black. See, with Vice President Harris, where she fucked up at was, I think that's part of why they trying to, but they just doing it because they ignorant. But I think the reason that even black people even do that shit, because we do the colorism shit, is because I believe we ignorant. Some of us are ignorant, where we don't think we mix with shit, right? If your ancestors from, like, I don't give a fuck, whatever you from, it is a mixed breed of people in this country. There's a lot of motherfuckers is mixed with shit. Damn near everybody. Okay, listen. I don't, the bad part, I don't like having these conversations because I don't want to insult people, but sometimes you have to have these conversations. But listen, the rest she fucked up was that she embraced her Indian heritage. And people, and black people, for some odd, I ain't gonna say for some odd reason, because some of us got this colorism shit in us. And the bad part about it is that the motherfuckers that think like that don't even treat their own people good. They don't even treat their own people, but they want somebody that's mixed with something that want to show love to their other side. They mad at that. Why you ain't representing us like that? Nigga, you don't even represent us like that. A lot of you motherfuckers, some of you black folks, you don't even represent your people right. Fuck are you talking about? You can't even stay on code. You hate a motherfucker that damn near look like you. You can't stand whenever black people are out here winning. You'll find something, any way to hate on another black man or another black woman. So you mad at her? Yo, that shit is highly ridiculous to me, man. I never understand that shit. Listen, I know what colorism is. I know we do it in our community. I get that part. The problem is that I know better. And for these people to sit out here and be still doing this shit in 2024, this is an elderly woman. She's not no young folk that don't know no better. She's an elder. And she's 60-something years old and still don't know where she fit in at. But anyway, like I said, you be around a bunch of fucking races all your fucking life, or damn near. Then, yeah, of course you don't know who the fuck you are. You don't know if you want to be black or white. But anyway, let's go to a quick commercial break, people. We'll be right back. All right, people, we back from quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real, Cash App, and donate to the channel. People, we highly appreciate anything you guys could donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel. It's down there, scrolling below the screen. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building. And make sure you guys share the videos, man. It keeps the movement pushing. But yeah, listen, a lot of this shit or what I'm talking about is self-hate. People self-hate, man. You gotta be proud. You know what I mean? Listen, it ain't a day I wake up and I be thinking like, damn, I wish I wasn't black. Damn. Cause you going through struggle or you going through some bigoted or some racist shit. I'm like, damn, I wish I wasn't black. Like, nah, nigga, no, nigga, I love being black, nigga. I love this black skin. Okay? I don't got time to be sitting around letting bigoted and racist and coon ass niggas out here to tell me that I ain't worth nothing because of the color of my skin. Get the fuck out of here. And that's what that shit is. It's self-hate, man. A lot of black folks in this country self-hate themselves. That's why you see all these, and no disrespect to all the women out there, but listen, a lot of you women out there getting BBLs and getting your face fucking constructed and all that shit. Hey, it's self-hate. Fuck out of here. Fuck you guys. Listen, if a man ain't gonna accept you for what you look like, then he ain't shit. You shouldn't. I wouldn't want no. Listen, first of all, as a man, I wouldn't want no woman that's out here rearranging her whole features and shit because she trying to impress me. Man, get the fuck out of here. And first of all, I see any woman get all that type of surgery bullshit to themselves. That I wouldn't want to fuck with that woman. Did you know why? Because she's insecure. She's insecure about herself. Yes, you want to look good on the outside. I get that part. But if you ain't good in the inside, your outside don't mean shit to me. I mean, I want to see some wrinkles, some stretch marks in there. Cause you know why that let me know? What that let me know? That let me know women out here. You know what that let me know? That let me know that it's some wisdom there. You've been through some shit. Fuck out of here. Nobody got time for that shit. I tell a motherfucker like this. I'd rather take a very unattractive woman over some of these women that is very they're more insecure than women that are that's not very attractive, right? Them women that get all that shit done, they're more insecure than women that's not very attractive. I'd rather take a woman that's not very attractive. Cause it's a baggage coming behind that. It's some type of baggage behind that. Women getting BBLs and getting their lips done and nose done, and get the fuck out of here, man. I don't even like women with fake hair. I genuinely don't. I don't even like women who put that shit in their hair. I don't like that shit. Listen, all right, a wig, I get it. You get older, I get it. You throw on your little wig or something. You know what I mean? Because you know you older. You know what I mean? But come on now. If you ain't 60 and up, you shouldn't be wearing no motherfucking wigs. I'm just being real honest about that. Get your motherfucking hair done. Stop playing these games. Fuck out and use your real hair. Listen, if you gotta have a short haircut, get that motherfucker. I'm good with that. Fuck out of here. It's just sad, man. It's sad what this society does to people. And so, like, now, back to my point is to see our black people, we're in a sunken place. Because we've been experiencing all this fuck shit. With no respect. With we are the most disrespected race in this country. People was talking about the immigrants and no nigga. The niggers. We the most disrespected. Still in 2024. You watching this so-called black woman sit here and demean herself and side with racists because she is fucked up in the inside. They done fuck with her mental so bad. It is no way this woman is sitting here selling Confederate shit. Racist shit that helped enslave, help enslave our shit. The shit that she's selling, the merch and all that shit, that was a symbol of the people that enslaved us. And she think that shit is cute. Okay. Let's move on.
The point he's making simply is that she is not a black person.
There were some mixed views on the idea.
What is a black person? See, the question I would have asked, the interviewer, I don't know what the fuck happened, because that couldn't have been me, because I'd have asked her, what is a black person? Are you a black person? And if you tell me yes or no, explain it to me. What is a black person? The fuck is wrong with this ignorant bitch? She's an elder. And she's speaking this way about her own people. Bitch, if you dropped your groceries walking across the street, I wouldn't help you. How about that? Because, see, I'm petty in that way. I ain't like everybody else. I'm petty, nigga. That bitch got hit by a car, I wouldn't call the ambulance. Like, I mean, that's how I am, yo. Listen, you can't disrespect our people like that and think I'm supposed to care about you. I feel like I'm a good person, but hey, man, I'm not gonna show love to people that don't give a fuck about me, man. I don't wish nothing to happen to the sister or nothing like that, but if anything happened to her, I wouldn't care. And this might come off as harsh to people. If she was having a heart attack in front of me, I wouldn't help her. Fuck out of here. I wouldn't help this bitch. I tell her, hey, God is calling you. Your God calling you. See, nigga, listen, I'm petty in that way. I don't play around with coons and racist people. That shit ain't cool, bro. They sit out here and act like we supposed to be okay. We got to be better than that. No, nigga. Some shit I'm not better in. I will stoop down I will get down in the dirt with you on certain shit. I don't wish harm on you. I don't want to do nothing to you. You fuck with me wrong, I do something to you. But I don't fuck about you or your life. My humanity is gone. I don't like people that don't like me. I don't fuck with, if you hate me, fine. I don't fuck with you. You think I would save a racist life? Okay, cool. You keep thinking I would. And I'm a good person. I believe I'm a good person. Hell no. A coon, I wouldn't save your life if nigga, come on, man. Unless God came down and I seen God and he told me, save him or her life. Then I may do it. But until that day, because I ain't never met God and neither have you, or talked to God, nigga, you can stroke right in front of me and I wouldn't give a fuck. You fucking sellouts. Nobody got time to be playing around with these fucking ignorant ass people. And then they try to sit there and act like, oh, they're about us. You ain't about us, man. Get the fuck out of here. Let's move on, man. Let's move on, man.
So the idea of a woman president.
What do you think about Kamala Harris?
Kamala Harris, may I say this, and hopefully that you ladies won't get offended. But because of what happened...
Let me say this. You see, first of all, let me just say this too, because I do that sometimes myself. I don't be wanting to try to offend nobody, but I say it anyway. So I actually partly don't want to offend nobody, but I know I'm going to offend people. That's why a lot of times I try not to say that anymore. I try to say, look, I know I'm going to offend some people, but it needs to be said. At least I'm being honest. I know I'm going to offend somebody with some certain shit I'm going to say. But it needs to be said. To hit that bullshit, I'm not trying to offend anybody. Yes. You know you're going to offend somebody. That's why you said it. You know it's offensive. You know what you get ready to say out your mouth is offensive. So I got to the point, I know I'm going to say some shit that offend people. So I say, look, I know I'm going to offend some people. But it needs to be said what I need to say. I don't do that bullshit no more of like, I ain't trying to offend nobody. No, nigga, I kind of know I'm going to offend somebody. The shit that come out of my mouth. I ain't playing stupid games like that. But this a old ass elder, man. He's a old ass dark skinned Akon looking chocolate nigga. He ain't even chocolate, and then this nigga is. See the color of my wall, my curtain? He that color. See the color of my beard? I got a little gray in it now, but see the color of my head? That's that nigga color. The fuck out of here. Anyway, let's move on, man.
In the Garden of Eden, there will never be an elected woman, whether she's black or white, that will occupy the White House that God would ever stand behind.
I'm not sure America's quite
I'm
ready
trying to figure out how you know that. You gotta listen to what he just said. Hold on, let's go back. I want y'all to listen to what this ignorant motherfucker said. See, this is what I don't like about the cult-like mentality with religious folks.
What happened in the Garden of Eden?
Hold on. I gotta go back.
There. But because of what happened in the Garden of Eden, there will never be an elected woman.
Let's time that. Let's pause that. I need y'all to understand something. In the Bible, they says that Eve pressured Adam to go bite off the tree. Right? In the garden, right? She pressured him. Right? She made him do that. Right? Now, understand, this is why the Bible don't make any sense. Right? God created man and woman. Right? So when they come down, they brother and sister. They're not like created so different. They still got the same blood and all that, the same heart, because they got created by God. Right? So, excuse me, just think about the Bible. So what they saying, I'm just going by what the Bible says. So, you got Adam and Eve. The Bible say Eve made Adam go bite an apple off the tree. Why did she do that? Right? Was she giving him some pussy already, or did she promise him some pussy if he go do that? But he went over and did it. She dared him, however it go, but she got that goofy nigga to do it. Right? Now, think about this. What has been happening, we're just going off the Bible. What has happened in history since then? Right? Because we're going by the Bible. What in history has been consistently happening? Y'all let me know in the chat. Tell me what is consistent about what the fuck I just said. That has been happening since Adam and Eve. Oh, I'll wait. Y'all tell me in the chat. I'm going to the chat right now. Hold on. Tell me in the chat, what is the same? What is the same shit that has been happening since Adam and Eve? Between men and women. I put it that way. Because that's in the Bible. In the Bible it says that Eve made Adam, or bamboozled him, or however you want to look at it. Him go over there, or dared him to go over there and bite and get a tree, or get an apple off that tree when God told him not to. Nope. 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 That's not it, talk. What have men been doing since Adam and Eve? Men and women been doing, what have men and women been doing since Adam and Eve? Because I know y'all know a lot of niggas is dead because of women. Nope, it ain't that. It's not that. Listen, I appreciate y'all giving y'all thought process on it. Listen, no, you know what have been consistently happening? Regardless of what y'all think, a lot of shit that happens in the world happens over pussy. It happens over pussy. Like, real talk. Wars get started over pussy. Right? Now the second part of that will be money and being wealthy and power and all that other shit. But the number one thing is pussy. A lot of drug dealers are in jail right now over pussy. When dudes kill a whole family, where do you think that shit is over? It's over pussy. Judge Mathis, what he going through? Yeah, it's love, nigga, but it's about pussy. He want to get his wife back because of pussy. He don't want nobody fucking his wife that he been with for 30-something years. And I'm going to get into that in a minute. With Judge O'Brien. Listen, it's about pussy. And you're right about manipulation. Women can manipulate the shit out of men because you know why? Because of pussy. Men always try. You ever notice they take the shit from the Bible telling us the man, we the man. You ain't shit. Let me tell you something. A man will kill a motherfucker over some pussy. He will kill his woman because he assumed that she may be giving that pussy. He'll beat the shit out of his woman because his woman is flirting and because he think that she may give him another dude some pussy. Let's be real. Women been ruling shit. Niggas out here killing motherfuckers over pussy. All right, man. I got homies in the grave right now. You know why a lot of them did? Over pussy. You know why a man go out and work as hard as he work and dress up and get fly? It ain't cause of no niggas. No, it's to get pussy. Nigga, still to this day, I shave, get my hair cut, all that shit. If I want to get fly, throw some clothes on or whatever, nigga, it ain't about no nigga. I've been past that shit. Trying to stun on niggas. I've been past it. Nigga, it's because of my wife, because I want some pussy. And I've been with my wife over 20-something years. Because I'm trying to still get that pussy. The fuck out of here. Yo, like, so for this old ass, Bama ass, goofy ass, sellout house nigga, say, oh no woman would be there because of what happened with Adam and Eve. Listen, first of all, you a sucker ass motherfucker too. I guarantee you, one of them elderly women throw some pussy up in your face, she probably can get you go out here and do any goddamn thing. Men have always been infatuated with pussy. We always been infatuated or going out doing dumb shit over pussy. It just is what it is. I'm gonna be real. I know this may offend some people, but I don't give a fuck. Listen, a lot of niggas that's gay, they don't really want to be gay. A lot of them fucking with that shit because they don't want to step their game up to a lot of these women that make them step their game up. Because a lot of these women know how powerful they pussy is. A hoe, a woman that's a hoe, I have a nigga out here acting crazy. I have a man out here losing his goddamn mind, doing all types of goofy, crazy shit. A hoe would do that. You know she a hoe. And you still would go ahead and lose your mind. Lose your livelihood, kill another motherfucker over this whole pussy. It's always about the pussy. Niggas get mad at me all they want. I don't give a fuck. It is fact. A lot of these niggas gay because it's easy to go fuck a dude in the butt and get that nut off or whatever the fuck going on with you. Or fuck with them transgenders or whatever it may be, because a lot of them women make you work for that pussy. That's all that is. And it always been that way. It ain't nothing new. Like you see a lot of these women out here saying, oh no, you gotta pay for this pussy. It ain't nothing different from back in the day, nigga. This shit been happening for generations and centuries. What the fuck are we talking about? It's always been about pussy. Yes, listen, male chauvinists, sexist niggas like this, they just mad because they can't get bitches. I'm sorry, can't get women. That's all it is. They have them can't get bitches. They can't get hoes. Let me just be real with you. Every man pay for pussy. Let me just be real. Every man pays for pussy. You can be in a relationship all your life. Okay? You can give a chick everything she need. Financial. Niggas. Ain't about that. I keep telling y'all. Listen, it's about money. It's about how you can dick her down. How you can still, in a way, still keep your woman interested in you. It ain't got nothing to do about none of that other shit these niggas be talking about. Just trying to tell y'all, man. And niggas, and listen, as men, we are just ignorant. We stupid. We're not as smart as we think we are. You know how you get niggas out here acting like male chauvinists, acting like they even the good looking niggas, like they be out here acting like they all that. Hey, man, get the fuck out of here. Them niggas ain't shit. Nobody, listen, we are all, as men, are all under a woman's thumb. So, I mean, what you gonna do? Like, because this woman out here, I know that wouldn't fuck with a dude just because he good looking. I know women like that. They very fine and all that shit. They still wouldn't fuck with a dude that they think that's very good looking. And he got a little money and all that shit. They still wouldn't fuck with him. Because his character. Or she'd treat that nigga like he a hoe. I know women like that. The problem is with a lot of men, they don't think that women are starting to act more like men. And I'm not talking about manly and all that shit. I'm talking about how men treat women, how we see women. It's always been about pussy with us. Nigga, you don't get dressed up, smell good and all that shit, get you the expensive cars for nothing. You get all that shit for a reason, bro. Unless you into that type of shit. That's more of young shit. But when you get older, you don't get a lot of shit because of other dudes. You don't get a nice car or nice house or look good or get dressed up for no dudes. You get dressed up and all that other shit for a woman. When you get a certain age. When you young, yeah, that's young shit. When you get a certain age, you don't get all dressed up and all that shit for no motherfucking dude. You get dressed up, smell good, get all that shit going on, get you a nice car, have a couple of dollars for a woman. Even if you do that shit back in, like, when you young, you trying to shit on niggas and shine on niggas. At the end of the day, after you do all that and say you have done it, now you want the women. You want some pussy. You want the women to see that. And you don't only just do that for the dudes that you're trying to shit on. You're doing that for the woman as well. And at the same time, I think, the crazy shit about me, I had a part of that in me when I was, you always had that a little part. Like, you have, like, this shit that you're trying to shit on niggas, trying to shit on your homies or whoever, right? On dudes, right? But my thing was, I understand very early and very young, when I was out there in the streets and shit, it was about the women. Trying to get that pussy. Trying to show off for women. I think I did that more than anybody. Right? A lot of my niggas. I did that more than, like, a lot of my niggas, they was more trying to show how tough they were. I was showing that shit like, hey, girl, come fuck with me and get a couple of hours over here. You know how I'm balling. You know what I mean? Come over here, little luxury. We ain't got to live in that bullshit. You know what I mean? We can move. You know what I mean? We ain't got to move around like, I know niggas. So we can move here, we can move there. A lot of my niggas wanted to be tough. Show them how tough they was. And some women into that shit. But I ain't never liked women like that. I never liked women that always try to push me to see how tough I was. Like, you know what I mean? I got to show them how tough I am. I can beat another dude up. Nah, fuck that. First of all, I'll shoot a nigga. It's like, I'm not doing that. And I ain't killing a nigga because you trying to push me to go do that to show you how tough I am. Nah, I ain't that damn stupid, bitch. No, that ain't happening. But dudes do stupid shit like that, though. I'm just telling you. We do shit over pussy. I'm telling you. So for this old ass, sellout ass dude to sit here and act like, oh, no woman can do this because of God, of Adam and Eve, this is bullshit. Nigga, you ain't even that Mac God. When God tell you that, oh, you read it. Okay, all right, nigga. Fuck out of here. You don't even believe in real reality. So, but you want me to believe in what you believed in the Bible, that you don't know who wrote that shit. You ain't never met God though. Man, please. Anyway, let's move on. And I ain't trying to disrespect religious people. I'm just saying, man, I don't like these type of religious people. Let's move on.
Whether she's black or white, that will occupy the White House, that God would ever stand behind.
I'm not sure America's
First of all, let me just say this. How you know that? Because first of all, that's not even in the Bible. That's number one. And even if it is, I don't like that God. Whoever that God is. Imagine you, this is what I think about, right? Imagine, as a father, I'm a father of a daughter, right? And I got a lot of girl cousins and shit like that. Like, you get what I mean? Like, imagine I can sit back and allow one of them little young niggas fucking around with my nieces and nephews or my little cousins and shit. I'm an uncle too, right? Like, and my daughter and a dude treating her the way he talking. You obey me. Imagine that. Imagine you sitting there, he talking to her like that in front of you. Because he said that's how God wanted it. What? In your presence? Okay. All right, man. Just saying. None of this shit makes no sense to me. But anyway, let's move on.
ready for female leadership. It would be wonderful to have a female president if and when one arises that has conservative.
Hold on, let me say this. I need y'all to hear this white woman clearly. She's very soft spoken, but I need y'all to hear her. This is what conservative women go through that have been oppressed by male chauvinists, religious folks. They don't really have any self-esteem. But I want y'all to listen to this. So let's go back. Okay. Here we go.
That God would ever stand behind.
I'm not sure America's quite ready for female leadership. It would be wonderful to have a female.
Time out. She said, I don't think America is ready for a female president. No, what she means is, it is a whole bunch of men in America that are not ready for a female president. These are facts. A lot of men. That's what that is. Because it is plenty of countries outside of us that got female presidents. Well, mind you, we supposed to be the greatest country in the world. We supposed to be ahead of everybody. We supposed to be the melting pot of America. They say we accept everybody. America say this, oh, Martin Luther King, yeah, you're Martin Luther King. But this white woman is telling you what America really is. America is in 2024. We are still racist. We are still bigoted. We are still sexist. We still homophobic. We still about what's the word I'm looking for? We still stupid. This country ain't shit. We keep talking about we the leaders of the world. We're not the leaders of the world. It is countries that are ahead of us on some of these issues that I'm talking about. They are ahead of us. Healthcare, just healthcare. It's countries that are ahead of us. And they're not like, people talking about, oh, they not, nigga, they are capitalist countries. They're not, we ain't the only capitalist country. Like, yo, we are like, the reason that we are, to me, that we are not nowhere the greatest country in the world is because it seems like we still behind. And I'm just talking about morally. We morally behind. The one thing about America was we're supposed to be morally ahead of people. We see the future. We understand we doing something different. We was that country. But we ain't that no more. And we had our problems, but not like this. We in 2024 and we dealing with this. We still letting racists dictate our future? We still letting bigots, homophobes, sexist motherfuckers dictate our country? Nah, man. Nah, we ain't the greatest in the world. No. Mm-mm. Matumbo say, no. Ain't nothing great about ain't nothing great over here. We got some good people, but ain't nothing great about America. Ain't nothing great. We supposed to be the melting pot of the world. And we hate each other. And I keep telling y'all, the reason we hate a lot of each other is because of the racist white people that still got some type of power. The corporations. The racist ass voters, the stupid voters on both sides. It's not just the Republican side, it's the Democrat side too. They stupid. A lot of them stupid. This shit is sad. But we still keep talking about we the greatest country in the world. We're not. We are fucked up over here. Listen, people, I get emails from people I know that subscribe to the show that's out of the country. They're like, yo, what the fuck going on over there, man? Why y'all still doing that bullshit? I can't tell them why. Other than we fucked up over here. We let the bigots and the racists and the homophobes and the sexist motherfuckers take over the country again. This ain't nothing new. Like I want everybody to genuinely understand. This, hopefully, we put Vice President Harris and the Democratic Party in the position to where we can silence that bullshit. But it will come again in another 20 years. I guarantee you. And then with technology, now I'm saying 20, it should be 30 to 40, but it'll be about 20 years. It'll come back again because of technology. This whole little racist movement that's going on with Trump and them and the Republican, it will come back again. And don't be shocked, it might be the Democrat Party. Honestly, it will come back again. This is being real. Because I can say one thing about racist people in this country. For generations, they have always had a plan to keep fighting, to keep trying to push their agenda. This shit that you're seeing, this shit came back since civil rights era. They've been planning this shit for decades. Since the civil rights era. That's why y'all seeing it now. They've been planning this shit for years. And if you don't know your history, you don't know what I'm talking about. That's why I came back like this. So like I said, does it shock me? Yeah, a little bit. But not really. And the reason it doesn't shock me as much is because I know the history of this country. So what we're seeing, they've been planning this shit for years. For a couple of generations, like four or 5 decades, couple of generations. They've been planning this shit since the Civil Rights era. Since they passed the Civil Rights Act. They've been planning this shit. Once again, they were like, well, how they get the minorities and the black people to go along with it? Because you pay a nigga off. Some people ain't morally that good. You know what I mean? Some people ain't morally good. I don't know why people think that these people are morally good. They not morally good. They never was. And like I said, when you have low self-esteem about who you are as a person, yeah, it's easy for somebody to manipulate you. Clarence Thomas of the world, the Candace Owens of the world. This ignorant ass sister that we talking about now. Like, it's easy to do that when they ain't got no self-esteem about themselves. They don't really kind of like being black because they see being black and standing up for black shit is hard. It's easy to be a sellout. I told y'all a long time, I keep telling y'all, it is very hard to stand up for what's right and do the right thing. It's easy to do bad shit. It's easy not to stand up for what is right. It's easy to do the bad shit. It's hard to stand up and do the righteous shit, to do the good shit. You know something wrong. It's easy. It's hard to do that. It's very hard, my people. Very hard. That's why, like I said, man, I'd rather, motherfuckers be like, oh, why motherfuckers don't donate? And I ain't got a whole bunch of views. I'm doing the hard work. It's easy for me to go out here and be, capping, trying to get views. It's easy for me to do that. That's easy, nigga. I got the personality for it to do it. And doing that, I'd rather speak this real. This shit feels right. I was raised right. Fuck that. It's easy for me to go out here and get all this money, get all this shit on, get all the views. It's easy for me to do that. But it's hard to try to get motherfuckers to ride what the fuck I'm talking about. It's hard to do this. I'm good, nigga. Listen, first of all, nigga, I gotta look at myself in the mirror. Like I said, I actually give a fuck about other human beings. But at the same time, I gotta look my daughter in the face, nigga. I can't be out riding bikes with her and shit like that and acting like I'm doing good and I'm actually ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Let's go to a quick commercial break, people. We'll be right back. All right, people, I'm back from quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys can donate to the channel. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channels down there strolling below the screen, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building. And make sure you guys share the videos, man. It keeps the movement pushing. All right, let's go ahead and end this shit, man. This shit is just, it's disturbing to me, but let's move on.
Female president, if and when one arises that has conservative values that are going to lead the nation in prosperity.
Did Joe Biden dropping out change your view of the election at all?
Oh, it surely did. I think she's going to be worse than Joe. I just don't think she has the experience. I think she was only chosen because she was a woman.
He has been mocked.
Now, let me say this. You know what's bad about this? Is even though that Trump was the president for 4 years, even though he was unqualified before he even got elected. We're just talking about in politics, in experience, life experience in a way. Trump been rich his whole life. Before he was even born. Trump, what experience Trump has over Vice President Harris? He was the president for 4 years. How more experience that he has than her? Because I guarantee you, when she was in Congress, she learned about foreign government and shit like that. You get what I'm saying here? Like, I don't understand. What are you talking about? She's not experienced. The fuck are you talking about? Even the border. She's like she said, I used to convict people that was sex traffickers and motherfuckers that was doing all that shit from the border. Because she was in a border state. So she know how that shit work. How she not qualified? Trump ain't never lived in a border state, at a border state. He don't know how that shit works. These people are ignorant and they are stupid. The Trump supporter voters, y'all are dumb. And you will pay for it. I guarantee you will pay for it. You will pay for how ignorant you are. Even if Trump wins, you still will pay for it. You will pay for it. I heard it was a veteran. I did the show about the veteran, the dude that the guy that died, and his mom came on there talking about we need to just shut down the border. Who you think gonna take them jobs? Even if we cut we send all the illegals back, we think illegal or whatever. You want to kick them all out, and you want to shut down the border. Nobody come here. Who you think gonna work those jobs? These people live in so much of a back in the day la land that they don't understand that the economy, they don't even know how the economy works. They don't understand that Trump put this country in debt before we even got to the pandemic. They don't even know that. He put us in more debt. So when the economy, I'm sorry, when the virus happened, and we had to shut down the country, we had to do what we did, it made it even twice as worse. It shouldn't have been, us shutting down our country for 6 months. That's damn near what it was. 6 months. We shut the economy down for 6 months in our country. We shut our country down for 6 months. And it wasn't like everything stopped. We still had shit flowing in and out of the country. But it was safety measures and shit like that. For 6 months. We couldn't survive for 6 months? I'm sorry, y'all. I thought we was the greatest country in the world. We couldn't survive for 6 months. Our government, our economy couldn't survive for 6 months. You know why? Because that motherfucker passed some tax cuts and did that trade. He was doing that trade war with China. That's what fucked it up. But Trump supporters, they don't do their research. They don't know that. Or they do know it and they ignore it. It's just ignorant shit. And then now you want to blame Biden. Biden come into us. So Biden supposed to just came in and fixed everything. You think that's how the country works? He came in at a time in a pandemic where the economy was fucked up. We was already even more $1 trillion in debt. He's just supposed to came in and did what? I still trying to ask Trump supporters that. What are you supposed to do? Did everything Trump did? Because what Trump just did put us in the situation we in. Talking about, gas was lower when Trump was in there. Man, or whoever it is, in the pandemic, yes, of course gas was low. Nobody was out driving. Who the fuck is driving? The country was shut down. That didn't happen under President Biden or Vice President Harris. That happened under Trump. Was already shut down. What the fuck are you talking about? Believe it or not, when Biden got in there, the economy was starting to open up more. The country was starting to open up more when he got in there. Like, you don't even know how shit works, but you mad at Biden. Okay, cool. Let's move on, man. Move on.
Scrutinized, slandered, dragged into court. This man is still standing, and he's standing strong because he knows that he was
So
chosen.
you think, see, this is the problem with religious folks. And I'm gonna be real about this. Some, not all of them, but some of them, that's cult-like. They gone out their goddamn mind. They act like they don't really live in America. Because, you know, God tells them. Okay, cool. Listen. Just to you stupid religious people, it's still laws. You just can't do whatever the fuck you want to do because you say your God overtakes, or your religion overtakes the country. If that's the case, then you can go to another country with that bullshit. You're trying to change laws and policies to fit your shit. Just think about what they're saying. If you're religious, you can just break all the laws. You can kill people, rape people. God forgive you, so the country will forgive you. What fucking law is that, bitch? Like, I mean, come on. It's not even reality. Somebody rape my daughter, I'm killing you. You hurt my daughter, put your hands on my daughter, my wife, I kill you. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? I'm supposed to just let you do evil shit. What the? Okay. Everybody gonna be all good. We not gonna do evil shit. All we gotta do is do their religion. First of all, if you look at their religion, you read their books, it always been evil motherfuckers there. So how the fuck is it supposed to change all of a sudden? Countries has been ran by religion. And it still is. What the fuck you think Israel is ran by? What the fuck you think little Kim in Russia is? That's ran by religion. Go to some of them sand countries. That shit is ran, Egypt. Ran by religion. Fuck are we talking about here? Evil shit still happens. Anyway, let's move on.
Chosen. He's our David.
And Ellery joins me now.
This bitch said he's out, David. Bitch, you know what you can do? You're a black, out of touch, sellout ass bitch. Just jump off the roof. How about you go to sleep and don't wake up? How about that shit? You are a disgrace. You're a disgrace to humanity. And I'm being dead honest about it. I'm real sick and tired of these cult-like religious people. Get the fuck out of here. Just go to sleep and don't wake up. You're an embarrassment. It ain't no way you think like this. No way unless you in a cult. This man can't do nothing wrong. This bitch got pictures of Trump and God, there a white Jesus at that. Bitch, you don't even know. Did you read the Bible? Jesus ain't white. Not even in the Bible. Not in the Christian Bible. Not an evangelical Bible. Not any of them Bibles. Catholic, whatever. Okay. That's where we at in 2024, man. All this technology and we still dealing with stupid people. Still dealing with stupid people. I'm out of here, man. Listen, I'm out, man. I can't do this shit no more with Coons. You out your goddamn mind. You done lost your goddamn marbles, man. It is no way impossible you still this damn ignorant. And we in 2024 with all this technology. Please. Even before I got the technology, nigga, I've been stopped being religious because I seen what a lot of religious people do. I ain't saying all religious people are bad and horrible, and I still believe you believe whatever you want to believe in, but don't push your beliefs on me, because I don't push my shit. My beliefs, I'm a spiritual dude. I don't push that on y'all or push that on anybody, nigga. I'm spiritual in that way. I don't give a fuck, and I'm not ever gonna try to push my shit on nobody. I don't give a fuck what belief you believe in. People are human beings. And we ain't gotta like what everybody does, but they still human beings. As long as they ain't out here committing murder, raping people, and it depends about the murder shit, because sometimes you gotta defend yourself, right? Or killing somebody. It depends, right? But raping, molesting, harming people and shit like that, nah, nigga, no. We should all agree on that. Fuck out of here. Anyway, people, leave your comments, hit that like button, support your boy. It's your boy, Mr. OBI. Peace and love to the world. Get the fuck out of here. These motherfuckers is crazy.